Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. Oh no. Oh, it's everywhere. Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are celebrating the first day of spring accordingly. That's a word, right? It's a word. Technically today is the first day of spring and Minnesota said, you know what, no, today's not the first day of spring because it is snowing outside currently, but I just thought that I would get myself into the mood of spring. So I have been dying, like I said in my last video or a couple videos ago, to move into the spring trends and all of that. So I thought, why not wear a bright pink lipstick? Can't really do it in the winter, so I thought, let's just do it. Let's take it there. And we did. Today's video is gonna be pretty laid back. We're just gonna chill, get ready. I'll show you how to do this little makeup look that we got going on. I use a lot of cream products today just cause I love some good cream products in the spring. Oh, that guy can see me right now. That was uncomfortable for me. I didn't like it. He was staring at me. So if you guys want to chit chat, get ready together, put some makeup on, and enjoy this spring makeup look, then just keep on watching.
All right, so to begin, we are going to prime the skin. This is kind of like a moisturizer more than a primer. This is from Bobbi Brown, and it is called their Mineral Skin Base. It is seriously the most amazing product I've ever used in my life. It is so moisturizing and hydrating, and it just feels so luxurious on the skin. Probably because it is very expensive, but I love it. And then I'm going to go in with more of a pore filling primer. This is from Tarte. I think this is called their like slateless pore filling primer. I'm not exactly sure, but I will link it down below. And this one is very good at filling in your pores and smoothing out your skin before you go in with foundation. Today I'm going to mix my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow and my Fenty Beauty foundation together. This will kind of give a good mixture between matte and luminous. So I'm just going to go ahead and pounce this into my skin like you guys have seen a million times by now. I'm also making sure to bring this over my eyelids just to cancel out any discoloration and making sure that my skin is all the same color. And then I'm going to go in with my new all-time favorite concealer, which is the Makeup Revolution Concealer. And then I'm also going to dot a little bit of my Tarte Shape Tape over it just to lighten up the color a little bit and combine the two. And I seriously use this Makeup Revolution concealer almost every single day, and I'm already almost out of it. And I did do a little comparison and a little math, and I realized that the Makeup Revolution concealer does come with a lot less fluid ounces. However, it is only $8 or $9. So for me, I'd rather pay $8 or $9 for a concealer that I love, that I might need to buy more often, than a concealer that might last me a little bit longer, but is pretty expensive. So you kind of do the math and you make the choice that you want, but if you haven't checked out this concealer, I highly recommend it. Now I'm going to take my Marc Jacobs Do You Dewdrops, and this is the most beautiful liquid highlighter. I have realized that if I go in with too much, or if I'm mixing it with certain foundations, it can react a little weird. So I do recommend just going in with a light hand. And then I'm also going to take my Chanel, I don't even know, it's some fancy name, but the Chanel cream bronzer, and I'm taking this on the Morphe M437, and I'm just kind of dabbing this in my hollows of my cheekbones using a little bit of pressing motions and then moving into swiping motions. And the reason why I'm using these cream and liquid products today is because I just love doing this in the springtime. And it makes my skin just feel more comfortable and like I'm wearing not as much powder, obviously, which is just great for the springtime. Just to make sure that it's not too intense, I'm going to pounce over everything with my Beauty Blender really quickly. And then I also like to take this cream bronzer kind of over the bridge of my nose because it kind of gives an illusion of an overall tan. Then I'm going to take this Makeup Revolution powder that I'm recently trying. This is like their lace setting powder, I believe. And I'm just dipping in my Beauty Blender so I can set my under eyes. This is really pretty. I will say it looks a little drying on me, but it does have a really cool kind of like tightening effect. But it does a really good job. It's very cheap, so I am enjoying this powder. So I'm just pressing this into the areas that I need to set, and then I'm kind of just dusting away the extras with this Ulta bronzer brush, which I also have been loving. I will link this brush below. Then we're just going to reinforce the cream bronzer with a little bit of my powder Hoola bronzer. So this is my Morphe R7, you guys already know. And I'm just lightly dusting over where we already placed that cream bronzer just to set it even more in place and to make me look extra bronzy. For blush today, I'm going in with this Tarte blush. I have been in love with this blush color recently. This is in the shade Feisty, and it is such a pretty warm toned blush, and plus Tarte blushes last forever on my skin. So all around great blush. Now I'm going in with this beauty of a new highlighter. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills collaboration with Amrezy, and it is seriously so gorgeous. It is a very unique highlighter formula. It's pretty hard, like it's pressed really hard, and you can't just fluff this everywhere. I do find that I need to put it on in a very more like controlled way and build it up slowly. But I am telling you, it is so metallic, it is so beautiful, and it'll get you glowing. I'm also spritzing a little bit of my MAC Fix Plus just to hit the high points of my brow bone and the tops of my cheek. I am going to show you guys filling in one of my eyebrows today because I always do it off camera, so I haven't shown it in a while. Thought I would. This is my Benefit Goof Proof Eyebrow Pencil, and basically I just start on the bottom of my eyebrow and I draw a solid line from a little bit further back from the very front of my brow, and then I draw the under arch down to the tail, and then I kind of repeat the same thing on the top. So I draw a little bit on the top of my brow to fill in any sparseness, create the arch that I want, connect it down to the tail again, and then just kind of do little feather strokes all in the middle to fill it in. It is insanely important that you spoolie through your brows as you're doing them. This just helps fill in any bald spots, shape the brow that you want it to, and kind of just puts everything in place. And then I very, very lightly fill in the tip of my brow, and it is really important to spoolie the crap out of this because it just like spreads out the product so perfectly, doesn't make it too harsh, and then you got yourself some good looking brows. I went ahead and did the other brow off of camera, and now I'm setting my brows with my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. This is my ish. Like, I need to set my brows with this to have a good day. Then I'm going to set my face with my MAC Fix Plus just so everything locks in, melts together, and is looking good. I like to fan myself off a little bit and then just dab in the rest with my beauty blender to ensure that everything is locked into place. For today's makeup look, the eyes are going to be incredibly simple, so I'm going to go in with my Jaclyn Hill palette today. For the first colors in my crease, I'm going to mix the shades Made for Each Other and Pooter, and I'm just going to fluff this in my crease using windshield wiper motions and a little bit of circular motions. If you don't know that I do this in every makeup look by now, I don't know what to say because I clearly do. So I'm going to go ahead and slowly build this up until it is the color and the pigmentation that I would like. And then I'm also going to take these two colors and toss this on my lower lash line. Clearly, I am totally in the frame. I did a great job filming that one. Once I'm happy with the way the crease is looking, I am going to take the shade Queen, and I'm just going to take this on my pinky finger and run this all over my upper lid, just so everything is colored. I'm not being too precise with this, just kind of tossing it all over. And then I forgot to show, but I did take the Anastasia highlight again, and I'm just highlighting my inner corners with that and kind of blending it onto the first portion of my lid to blend into that Queen shade. Then I recently got this Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil highlight, and I've really been liking it. It's kind of similar to carving out your brows with concealer, but it's way easier and less messy. So I've been really liking doing this. I just kind of run it underneath the lower portion of my brow, and then I just blend it out into my eyeshadow with a little definer brush. Once it is kind of all blended out, I just take my original blending brush and fluff over everything just to make sure that it's really seamless and that it's not too harsh of a line. Then I'm also going to use this to put this in my lower waterline because it really works well and shows up as like a nude eyeliner. I don't really know if this is safe, but I've really been liking it, so I keep doing it. Then I'm going to toss on a little bit of Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. My lashes have been a little weird lately because I did get a lash lift before I left for spring break, which I really did like, but sometimes they're a little too curled and it's kind of hard to put on mascara. The last part of today's makeup look is the funnest part and the statement and the part that I just love oh so much. So first I'm taking my NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade London just to line everything and shape them the way I want. And then this baby right here is from ColourPop, and it is their Ultra Satin Lipstick in the shade The Rabbit. And it is so pretty. It is literally hot, bright pink, but somehow it is so wearable. And it also kind of has like a purpley shift to it. I don't know, you guys, but this is seriously one of the prettiest lipsticks ever. I haven't been able to stop wearing it, and that says a lot because it is bright pink. And then I'm also going to top it with a little bit of this NYX Butter lipstick. I'm not sure what color this is off the top of my head because I can't find it now. I literally have no idea what I did with it, so I'm sorry about that. But then also, because this is such a bold color and it scares me, I do blot it off just so it has a less likely chance of slipping and sliding around my mouth. And then this right here is the finished look.
So this is the finished makeup look right here. I am loving it so much. There's just something about wearing a cute little bold lip that just does something to me emotionally. I just turn 10 times more sassy than I already am. And if you know me, I'm sassy. But like I said, I really liked today's makeup video. It was so simple, really chill, focused a lot on the skin with like some cream products and all of that, which I just really love in the springtime. I love not having to wear a lot of heavy powder on the skin. And it just feels like your skin, but better. And also, as you guys saw in the video, I did get the Anastasia and Amrezy highlight. And I have seen this all over my social media. I have seen this all over YouTube and everything. And like this ripple effect is so pretty, and you can't tell how cool it is until you see it in person. I got this right before my spring break trip, and I just really wanted a new highlight for spring break, spoil myself a little bit, and literally when I'm in a swimsuit, I put highlighter on from head to toe. So I just really wanted a new highlighter to try out. So I really got to try out this over spring break, and I really do love this highlighter. It is seriously so gorgeous. It can be very natural, but you can build it up to be so intense. This is only 28 bucks, which I think is honestly very affordable for Anastasia Beverly Hills highlights, and for it being a collaboration. I really love it, and I think this works for fair skin. Like I'm a fair human being, but it doesn't show up gold. Like it doesn't leave like a gold cast or anything, but it is blinding on my skin. Medium skin tones can wear this. I'm not sure about super deep, but honestly that color is amazing. I seriously love that highlight. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was kind of chill, laid back, trying out a couple new products actually, again, because I just keep buying makeup because I have issues. I don't know. I got my taxes back, and to me that's just like, let's just buy new makeup. It's just like, ugh, ooh, I have issues. Also, when I got my taxes back, I'm like, this is like free money. Like, this is money just given to me, but like that's a horrible mentality to have. What? If you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, you guys.